Young man, I got me up. I want to live be live where I swear not easy. My been rapping, my phone, man, I get it. My kid was doing, I'm breaking the profit. On my way, people calling me names. All the trouble I see, I ain't do at the peace. When the suffering, the sources, I can't pay the code, only how I get paid. Sooner or later, my hustle pay. Never, and I'm rushing myself. Keep it cool, everything have a CC. Too much rushing, I probably chasing. One day. Only one day. I'll get it cool. One day.
I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Enemies, they're gonna see my face. Me, I know I'm not rushing it. One day, success gonna come my way. I know my hustle gonna pay one day. Enemies, they're gonna see my face. Me, I know I'm not rushing it. One day, success gonna come my way. Yeah. My mama was so worried. My papa was so worried. My friend was your money. Any mess that will come on and miss. So I'm on my way. 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 I'm on my way to this person that looking for money. Looking for money, oh. Looking for money. I want make mama happy. Want make papa happy. Want make all my brothers and sisters to come around me.
Yeah, Captain the Cool. Why you know you hustle? Why saying the book by the Genesis? Shall come to fight, shall come to power. Why I feel be working on witnesses? In my love for the ma, in my love for the ma. All in the dark, all in the week, all in the sun. The
mama was so worried.
No for
my papa was so worried. My friend was your money. Any mess that will come on that knees. So I'm on my way. 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 I'm on my way.
Amando, you are a famous star now. So what do you have to say to the audience out there?
West African, mainly Liberian dishes.
How long has this business been in operation?
We've been in business for about 5 years now.
How has the cooperation of the community been?
It's been pretty much supportive, not just Africans, but also our brothers and sisters of the African American community also been supportive, as well as other African and even other nationalities. So far, so good. We've been having a lot of support from different ethnic groups and different nationalities.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tuna Commander, J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Woke up this morning with 62 degrees in Providence, Rhode Island. Just imagine, yesterday was 42, this morning is 62. But we're not getting much higher. Yesterday we went up to 71. Today we're going up to, 68, 69? And there's going to be rain. So this morning, depending on where you are, you may have some rain or you may have no rain. But in the Providence area, we know that this afternoon, they say there's going to be rain until tomorrow morning. So that's the news for now. Correct or wrong, take heed and govern yourselves. Take your raincoat, your umbrella, whatever you need to take with you, and be on the right side and the safe side. Driving, use your seatbelt. So, what's going on in Providence today? We know they're having problems with school buses. With ripped up buses. I told you all that yesterday. There's problem with the school departments in the whole of Rhode Island. Our schools are in terrible shape, man. We got loss of teachers. We got infrastructure problems and other situations in the state. So they're looking into it. People trying to make some changes, update our school structures and stuff. But pay attention, you hear more on that sooner or later, okay? I got to wait for my topics to come around. My topics for this morning are: 1, seeing through the red smoke. When the laws of Liberia are subjected to the authority of men and women of power, who suffers? 2, baking class news from the Dr. Glenn S. Prescod Community Self-Help Vocational Baking School on the Buduburam Refugee Camp in the Republic of Ghana. So those are my 2 topics for this morning. Let's take an ad and we'll be back to sort things out the right way. Okay? Just a few minutes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tuna Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show. Today I'm at Tufts Market on Charles Street and Ledge Street in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm here with the proprietor. Sir, could you kindly tell us your name and how long this business has been here?
My name is Tunde. I've been in business here for the past almost 35 years.
Wow. And what kind of support have you received from the community, especially the African community?
Yeah, it's a good question. The community have been supporting us, been patronizing us. Basically, if you come here, you want to get the best of Africa, this is the right place to come. Choose Market, 611 Shah Street, Providence, Rhode Island.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure we're going to spread the news and people will see your business, and I hope more people come to support you.
I really appreciate that, and thank you for coming. God bless you.
Thank you very much. The drums just kept me going in the morning. I'm back. Okay, seeing through the red smoke. When the laws of Liberia are subjected to the authority of men and women of power, who suffers? Who suffers? We're seeing through the red smoke. You know, smoke is not red. Smoke is supposed to be black or dark. But why red smoke? Why? Deception. Deception. To deceive us. We see red smoke, we say, oh, that's not real smoke. But in reality, it's black. When you walk in this smoke, you will not be able to breathe. You inhale it, you die. So, deception. This is the crux of what I'm talking about. Look at our country today. Look at Liberia. Liberia is the epitome of a deceitful criminal society. Totally deceitful and criminal. Let's go through it. Look at the CPP, why they broke up. Deceitfulness. Lying to each other. Can't trust each other. Trying to stab each other in the back. They can't come to one decision. They say they want to come together. They have a good idea because they say all of them can't beat George Weah individually. So let's come together. But they don't mean it. They have no intention to work together. That's the first deceptive symbol. 2, Liberty Party. Deceitful people. All of them. Criminals. All of them. I ain't want to go into that. Because the leader himself is a criminal. The leader is a total criminal and should be in jail. Not only for being a rogue from time immemorial, that's Musa ability, he's on record, on recording, saying that he drove voters up to Buchanan to vote for Yomli Kanga from Monrovia against our voting laws. Now, we ain't got no laws in Liberia. Because if we had laws, we'll go after that man and arrest him right away because that's a commission. That's a, how do you call it? Confession. Right there. He confessing to committing a crime. Right there. Violating our election law. Then he running in this election with the other crook, ANC, L.A. Cummings. Now, look at this other one here. NPP. Seeing deceitfulness. Seeing deceitfulness. Can't come to an agreement. Can't work together. Our nation is messed up. Because everybody who's seeking power have no concept of patriotism and love for Liberia. You got to have that first before you can want to lead Liberia right. You got to have love for our country, our people, and want to do the right thing for us before you can move forward. But if you come into this thing with our time to eat and enjoy, everybody else did that time, our time now, it can't work. It can't work. We're wasting our time talking about development and progress and advancement. We're nothing but criminals. From the foundation of our society is criminal. We are criminals. And we need to be revived. We need to be saved. The whole society can't just be deceitful. People can't work together. Everybody just trying to step on the next man and stab him in the back or some shit. What kind of stupidness is this? How can we run the government like this? We can't. It does not lead us to any satisfactory end. It doesn't. Nor does it provide any avenue for our children to grow up as decent men and women. It doesn't. So where we stand? Where do we stand, my people? You know, every day I look at my society, I see my society falling apart because it's bringing out the raw essence of who we really are. That we can't trust each other. We lie to each other. We rob each other. We steal from each other. We blackmail each other. We hog-tie each other. We ramrod each other. We just do all kinds of things to each other. For what? Pennies. It's just like the slave trade in the olden days when the white fathers used to come and give them trinkets. They bees and things they pick up off the street in Europe and bring it to them and order. Oh, take that land, take this land. Oh no, take this other land, take this land. Oh, take the mountain, take the mountain. Give me some more trinkets, and just give it, holding all the cheap chains that they bring from making those other slaves in the Caribbean work all day, and they take the chains and bring Happy Friday. Freaking, I think they're jumping up there. What do you call it? Freddy, Happy Freddy. Bring Freddy and all of that from Africa, made by other Africans in the Caribbean. Take this land, take this. No, take this mountain. Take this river. What you want? You want anything that you got on more trickless? Yeah, same thing. Same thing. It's just that now we're doing it for their pennies and their nickels, little nickels. The pocket change. We don't want trinkets no more. We want pocket change. So we can go buy Hopo Juice and YOs in Dubai. That's all it's about. It's about nothing substantial. It's about personal enjoyment and short-lived satisfaction. For what? Then they come back to our country, they're broke like dogs. Then they're sitting down there, want to steal again, because when you steal all the money and you say in foreign country, enjoying yourself, when you come back home, what do you think? You want more stealing. That's why you see our legislators want to put some more money in the budget for them when they leave. So when they have stolen and enjoy all the money they got stealing right now, when everything finished and they go sit down, they will still have money from check coming in to buy something for themselves. You see? My people, our society rotting. Now everybody say, "Oh, you're not on salary. You want girlfriend. You got to be on salary." So what it mean? That mean everybody working for the government? No, we can't do that no more, my people. I'm telling you, it's so satisfactory to work for yourself, man. It's just satisfactory, especially if you're an engaging person. If you're a real workaholic, it's satisfactory. But to just get up and steal, you go to where you can't produce nothing. You can't see nothing productive. You can't see nothing that's bringing in money. But you just taking from the soil. It can't work. It's enough. It's enough, my people. Our country is terrible, man. Our country is at the bottom of the criminal chain. We're way down there. I mean, the whole country just deceitful. No Liberia can work together. George, we are only standing there. We hate people around him because he's president. All of them want money and power, so all of them will stick with him. But if he wasn't president and the prospects were dim, or other people wanted his position, we'll be through the same thing we're going through right now. We'll be through the same thing we're going through right now. And our people can't afford it, man. We can't afford it. We need real men and women in our country. Our country can't grow with these people. Look at the confusion they're making right now among themselves. Every day we wake up, there's another confusion. Every day we wake up, there's another fuss. A man died at the vice president political party because of confusion. He got heart attack or something and died. And they still went on with yelling, I mean, oh yeah, also, oh yeah. I mean, Africa got in trouble, man. I just was in Sierra Leone a few years ago. I was in the taxi driving, and the taxi driver left her hand to press the horn. I said, if you touch that horn, if you just touch that horn, I will get out of your taxi and not pay you. He said, wow, power. I said, listen to the noise. Y'all can't just leave the horn, man. It's a crazy thing. Bam, 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 bam. They speak with the horn, you know. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, all day, all night, all day. Not only in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, in Ghana, they're just blowing on. Africa is noisy. It's a crazy, noisy place. The people just act like they're going nuts. When you leave this country that's so quiet and go to Africa, and you hear the horns just alone from the taxi drivers, man, all day, all night, you want to drive you nuts. Nuts. So every time, it got to the point that every time the taxi driver lift her head to press the horn, you remember and look at me. You put your head down. I said, well, just touch that damn horn. You touch that damn horn and get it out of the taxi. I ain't paying you nothing. Oh, I was so mad. You know, you come from this country, you go there, it's like insanity. It's like insanity, man. And you in the midst of that craziness. Bah, 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 bah. People just blowing horns all over the place. Their horns just going for no apparent reason. Just a bit. I mean, it's a trip. My people are a trip for our own people. But yeah, we're arguing with another deceptive thing, man. The people can't work together. They're lawless. My people cannot follow laws. We make all the good laws will come for us to implement them, to impact us. No, it's not good enough for that. We don't want to lose our positions. We don't want to give up nothing. No, take that into somebody else. Now it's time for the vice president, Howard, to give her position to somebody else because the rules say you got to give it up. She come with a letter to ask them to appoint her. Now you let her know. That's something you should have done ever since. That's something you should have laid the foundation with all the people before the convention. The convention already in the chaos, then you come to add another chaos to it. I mean, it was so stressful, a man died, a heart attack. So here we are with scene 6 and 7. It's the same thing that's been going on for time immemorial. Until we wake up and let our minds move in a different direction with a different kind of thought pattern and thinking. We're doomed. We'll not rise up. Even if people got vision of being rich and all that, they will not get it because if you don't know it, you don't know it. So I don't waste too much time on this topic tomorrow. This day I got a long video from my people in the Buduburam Refugee camp. They started baking frying cake today. They fried cake, man. And how it was so delicious. But let me tell you something. Let me take a break, then I come back. But my topic on this aspect about seeing through the smoke. We can't go nowhere in Liberia. We can't achieve nothing. Everybody there got no patriotism to our country. Everybody just there for their own self. And they will sacrifice our nation for their own self-aggrandizement. I'm done with this class, so let me take a break and we'll be back to move forward to something better. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Tony Commander, Glapohkpa Chesson. This morning, I'm in Seacon on Thornton Avenue at Sarcastic Suites. I'm here with the proprietor. Ma'am, could you introduce yourself to us and tell us how long you've been here?
So my name is Nina Reed. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, but I've had the store here in I had it based in Rhode Island for 10 years, where I had my food truck, and this is our first year in Seekonk, Massachusetts. So we've been here for a full year as of August 19th.
So tell us about Sarcastic Sweets.
So what to tell you about Sarcastic Sweets? We started out as a food truck. We do custom orders, cakes, weddings, pickups, deliveries, birthday parties, colleges, fundraisers, churches, very important to me. We do all of those types of events, but then we were finally able to get a store through a lot of savings and fundraising and things like that here in Seekonk, Massachusetts. So we still service Rhode Island quite a bit, but we also service a lot of Massachusetts. And we have the bakery portion, which is Sarcastic Sweets, and the Alaska Treehouse portion of things, which is the breakfast, lunch, smoothies, cafe portion of things. So you can come in and do your work like an internet cafe, or you can have breakfast with your family, or lunch. We do breakfast all day, because in Alaska you can have breakfast any time of the day. Any time of the day could be breakfast. Pastries, movie, special orders.
This is fantastic.
From Fit First RI, located 1655 Elmwood Ave, Princeton, Rhode Island. We take care of all your personal training needs. We have 7 trainers here, including 2 boxing trainers. So whatever your goals, we can help you out. Come through, hit us up 401-588-9517. We are Fit First RI on Instagram and all social media platforms.
Run Your Form Fitness. I do all my training here at Fit First with my cousin Jolan. I specialize in 50 and over clients with functional movement. And I do other clients too, younger groups. I do kids also, but I specialize in functional movement and working with older clients and seniors and getting them to move constantly. You gotta keep moving. If we're not moving, we're losing, team, you know what I mean? So Your Form Fitness, we started to correct people's form. When you start out with good form, you usually get good results. So come check us out at Fit First. We are at Cranston.
Well, it's good to be back. Our people on the Buduburam refugee camp in Ghana are doing some amazing things. You know, they're going to cake baking now, but they're frying cake. So they did cake frying yesterday. Let's check it out and see what it's all about. Have you had fried cake before? Let's see what it's doing. This is fantastic.
Are you calling you? ella me dijo, vamos a volver. Mira, please, put it in, please. Para vaya.
You're taking your turn at that? Yeah. You coming to graduation, what is that? No fast, in case you get customer. Is it too good? It's supposed to be one combo with you. Okay. The baking powder. Yes, it's right. The baking powder is supposed to be 8. We get 8 teaspoons. Or we drop it. What is 2.5? 2.5. So let me see when we say 2.5. Show it over the paper. Show it. We are showing it. No, I want 8 in one. Let me say to you. Let me paint. I'm not paying you one there. I get you one. You know what? For 4 years, like all the way down. It's supposed to be 8, but we drop it down to 2. And I wish is 2. 1 teaspoon. 4 years. 1 teaspoon. 4. Maybe. Okay.
Can't I won't find
Yeah. What if they did not make 1 teaspoon, so you need 2 each. You slow in working, no? Oh, madam, did you? No. Not question. Ask a question. Do just do it. Okay. 4 each. Now, 1 teaspoon to you with that. Now, all the baking powder. Okay, chop 2 or 3 and 4. I will go.
Patient, don't be doing nothing.
No. That's what you do. Funny. I didn't bring nose mask. Okay. What they have cup? Somebody bring water. I need water. So what people are doing today is one pancake. We double egg because of the food. But if you are doing it, you do only one mix. And the one maize we do is 3.5 cup of flour. 3.5 cup of flour. And the maize. 3.5 cup of open cafe butter. We have to pray. 3.5 cup of flour. 3.5 cup of flour. Oh, let's go to the wet ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we have 1 cup and 2 tablespoons. This is the 1 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons. The reason for which they do it is because we are coming in contact with oil. And when you fry, the oil has the marginal to this. And when you are baking, you put the exact margin. So this is it. This is what you are doing. 1 cup is the 1 maize. I'll wash your hand. You wait, you talking, I will tell nothing for you. Don't do the thing like that. You will spoil it. You just keep on it. You do that, you talking later? Yes. You do that. That's the thing I want for your hand. Don't talk off me, don't have nose man. Right. They went to the tower, too impressed. Yeah. They might choose to do it. This was talking about, I said, money. They just said we didn't know that she was coming. She said she went to the market. Then you call the person. But she went. And then you're coming to call the man for your graduation. You can see go there. Yeah. Then in the position you stay. The first time going there, you may fall. If you fall, you want to know and then yeah, see why? I'm going to work that. And when you see, last time when you people working, make sure all your working tools here. If you're working tools here, we'll make sure we carry the baby to 12 o'clock. I have one for me. No, they're supposed to use it. Why you didn't ask madam for her to tell her what? The baking sheet, everything you using, make sure you're everything. I need a cup. I want to ask you how much they send you AC. Hey! What? No, she asked me how to sew the last night. Cake donor? Cake donor? You joking me? Cake donor? Maybe that cake donor. That cake donor, you feel this is a first cake donor. Cake donor. Why you did that? What the pen? Okay. But I don't want you go bring talking too much. Mama, I know blue was there. Very easy. Yes, madam. Yes, everything. Your madam, you are talking.
Not for me. It was school. It's been like you want recalling. Not for me. It's been school. I say for school. I want recalling.
Nobody give me this, please. What flower? What flower is this? All right. They coming for us. They get all our brother. No problem. All they get me out of the all they taking out of the land. They get me like
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson. I'm at Flames, the Jamaican restaurant in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm here with the proprietor. Ma'am, could you kindly tell us your name and how long this business has been here?
My name is Sophia, and this business has been here for 6 years.
What kind of support have you received from the community?
Great support. We receive great support from the community.
And especially the African community?
The African, the Spanish, and then we're close to the hospital, so there's a lot of people that come by from the hospital. All different culture.
Wow, that's
Everybody
nice.
want to try something new.
Yes, I just took a shot of some of your food here. It seems very delicious, and I've had some of them too. Some of your meal.
Yeah.
What message do you have for your customers?
They could come anytime. Come anytime. We treat our customer with great respect.
Thank you very much, Sophie.
You're welcome.
And I hope you have good luck here as long as you're here.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, dear. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope above all that you learned to bake something. That's the purpose of the show, to give you some insight into baking and how my people on the Buduburam refugee camp are improving every day and changing their lives. And this is what we are here for, to help each other, to change our mindsets for the better, that it will help us change our lives for the future. Aluta. Continua. My class is done. Have a good day. And Tony Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson is out.